Hey guys, it's so great to see you again this week. I'm here to talk about the 6 tips for the first-time home buyer. It's going to be a good one. I'll see you on the other side. This is Mike Grant with the good, the bad, and the ugly of real estate. This is a space where I'm able to take my 20 years in the real estate industry as a mortgage broker, a mortgage closer, an investor, and now a realtor to explain the complex world of real estate. Today, I'll be talking about 6 tips for the first-time home buyer. Purchasing your first home can be a daunting task, but with these tips, it should start you off with some knowledge and let you know how to proceed. Let's get started. It is my belief that before you start the process, you need to find a mortgage originator or a mortgage broker. That leads me to tip number 1. Get yourself pre-approved for a mortgage. A mortgage approval is a lender's offer to loan you a certain amount under specific terms. Having a pre-approval letter shows home sellers and real estate agents that you're a serious buyer and can give you an edge over home shoppers who haven't taken this step yet. A lender will pull your credit and review documents to verify your income, assets, and debt. This step will allow you to know at the very beginning if you can qualify for a mortgage. If not, what you need to qualify for a mortgage. It will tell you how much of a house you can afford to purchase. It'll tell you how much of a down payment you'll need and give you a great understanding of the mortgage process. This pre-approval will be a roadmap as to how to proceed. Once you have that information, it'll take you to number 2. Number 2 is to draw a hard budget and stick to it. If you find a home that has a lower price than your maximum price, you are within your budget limits. If you fall in love with a house, but the monthly payment is more than you can afford, when you're including all the other fixed prices and expenses, it's time to move on. A lot of people get themselves in trouble when they overextend themselves from the start. That was the whole purpose of setting the budget. Be safe and listen to the numbers. Number 3, make a short list of your non-negotiables. Before you start seriously shopping, consider your lifestyle and values. What features would enhance your lifestyle, your well-being, and what would make you miserable? From there, make a list of non-negotiables, from location to square footage to amenities. This is your future home and you have to make sure it's something that you enjoy. You also want to make sure that when you make your list, you give it to the realtor. If the realtor knows what you want and he's able to feed off of what you want exactly, it makes it that much easier in the beginning. Trust me, I know. Also, the best way to gauge your options is to visit open houses in the area and get acquainted with the local market. Visit houses that are above and below your budget to see how values differ with features and location. Then reevaluate your list as you gain a better sense of what's out there and what you want. Number 4, stalk the neighborhood. When you've narrowed down your search to a particular house or neighborhood, get the lay of the land. Drop by morning, noon, and night. Many home buyers have become completely distraught because they thought they found the perfect home only to find out the neighborhood just wasn't for them. Drive by the house all hours of the day to see what's happening in the neighborhood. Do your regular commute from the house to make sure it's something that you like and something you can deal with. Find out how far it is from the nearest grocery store and other services. Even if you don't have kids, research the schools because it affects the value of the home in a very big way. If you buy a house in a good school district versus a bad school district, even in the same town, the value can be affected as much as 20%. Number 5, negotiate. A lot can be up for negotiation in the home buying process, which can result in major savings. There are major repairs you can get the seller to cover, either by fully handling them or by giving you a credit adjustment at closing. Is the seller willing to pay for anything at the closing? If you're in a buyer's market, you may find the seller will bargain with you to get the house off the market. Number 6, pay for a home inspection. Once your offer is accepted, you'll pay for a home inspection. A home inspection is a thorough assessment of the structure and mechanical systems. Professional inspectors look for potential problems so you can make an informed decision about buying the property. Here are some of the things to keep in mind. Standard inspections don't test for things like radon, mold, or pests. Understand that included in the inspection and what other inspections you might need. Make sure that the inspector can get to every part of the house, such as the roof, any crawl spaces. Traditionally, the buyer attends the inspection. Following the inspector around, you can get a better understanding of the home and ask questions on the spot. No inspector will answer the question, should I buy this house? So you'll have to make that decision after reviewing the reports and seeing what the seller is willing to fix. If you take these 6 tips and implement them, you'll be well on your way to home ownership. This is not an easy time and can sometimes be very scary. If it is your first time, but you make every attempt to educate yourself about the process, I'm sure you'll be fine. If this video has been helpful to you, please subscribe, like, and comment below. Thank you for taking the time to view my video. And as always, take care of yourself and each other. Peace and blessings. Take care.